Louisville Cardinal defensive coordinator Bryan Brown was one of just a handful of NCAA assistant coaches who received an invitation to take part in the Champion Forum earlier this month. Brown sat down to talk with WDRB's Eric Crawford about that opportunity and how Brown views his coaching future.
Tell me about this event you just went to in Arizona. They didn't have a lot of you there, but it had to be kind of an honor to get to go, and what benefit it gave you.
It was awesome. I think when I look back on my time out there at the NCAA Champions Forum, I think it was meant to be a smaller group, to be more intimate. It was for minorities, people that they deemed to possibly end up being head coaches at some point. It was about, guys that want to be head coaches, going through that process. What is that process about? What is that process like? And I text Coach Satt once we finished with those, 3.5 days. I said, hey, I had a lot of respect for you, but I got a lot more respect for you after this deal here. It was really, really, really good for us, to be able to do that. And I really appreciate those guys doing it for minorities, because there's not a lot of minority head coaches out there. And if we can continue to educate the minorities on this, I think you'll end up seeing more minority head coaches here in the near future.
I know when Charlie Strong got here, he had a huge book that he'd been putting together his whole career about what he would do. He's a head coach, but he's like, what's not in there is how much that's not even really football that's about the job. That's exactly the hard part for everybody.
Absolutely. Yeah. You want to be able to have your whole calendar, 365 days, actually already done. You may have to make minor adjustments here and there, but I said, you have to have 365 done throughout the whole year? Yes. That's what a lot of really good programs do.
Do you feel like the opportunity, though, is out there eventually? Do you hope? I know you hope. Do you feel like it will be one day?
Yeah, I think one day. But I've told Coach Satt, man, I want to be your defense coordinator as long as you have me, and I love doing what I do. I want to be the best defense coordinator in the country. And whatever God has for me is for me. And if the opportunity presents itself, the right opportunity presents itself, then I'll take a look at it and talk it over with my family. But right now, I'm the defense coordinator for the University of Louisville.